Hey, 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 happy Saturday. Welcome.
Hi, everyone.
T-Town, how are you doing?
Great. It's a beautiful day here today.
Yes, and the rabbit ears are beautiful too. Uh, Good to have you
It's the
here.
low
Good.
80s. What is it for you?
Say again?
It's a low 80s here. What's it for you?
Oh my gosh, low 80s. Yeah, it got high 60s here, so pretty amazing.
Hey, Nick.
And well, hello, Nick. Good to see you. And so, hello, Kay. Good to have you here. Michelle the Quilter. Awesome to have you here. And of course, Nick, Movie Mania Nick. And I just got paged. Oh boy. Okay.
Michelle, that's awesome.
I had three more baby clothes. Wow. Nice job, Michelle. Jason Thibodeau. Good to see you, my friend. Gloria, if you're there, welcome. I should put some of these comments up, eh?
Well,
That's
remember
awesome.
that question we had? How many quilts has Michelle made in her
Yeah,
lifetime?
that's right.
In one fell swoop, she adds three more.
That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
Oh, good to have you. Hey, Horizons 18. Good to have you here. Gloria, there's Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
Okay, we didn't make 50 today and had snow this morning. Ooh, really, Kay? I forget where Kay is. Do you remember?
I don't know.
Is she out east?
Probably because I've heard
Hey,
people all day say that.
40 degrees in central New York. Wow, Michelle. So it's going to get nice because I know it moves.
Yeah, just hold on. It's going to get better.
That's right. Hi, Elisa. Good to have
Hi,
you
Lisa,
here
Jersey girl.
for sure. It's Gloria and I's anniversary today.
Happy
Wow.
anniversary.
Congratulations. I should keep some kind of a musical thing for that kind of
You
thing.
should. You need a soundboard.
Kate, you live in Western Massachusetts. Okay, that's very cool. Thumbs up on the bunny ears.
Thanks,
Nice.
Lisa.
Hiya, Dean.
Hi, Dean.
Did you cook some turkey legs? What do you know? And then we got Tim here. Hiya, Tim.
It's Tim, Tiki Man fan.
Hey, Tim. Nice to have you here. Thank you, Gloria. And let's see. Kay asking Lisa, what'd you have for dinner? We know what Dean the turkey legster had. Yeah, happy anniversary, guys. Wow, that you would be here. That's very cool.
Yeah, I'm glad we
we're
can celebrate with you.
we're honored.
I wore bunny ears in your honor. I don't know what else to say.
I like it. All right, Keith. Hiya, Keith. Good to
Hi,
have you
Keith.
here. Well, we got all of our brainiacs here. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off, all righty?
Oh, well, sometimes you throw curveballs, so I don't think it really matters.
I don't think I threw a lot of curveballs this time. Lisa's saying grilled cheese. We had a late lunch. Went to a charity event. Oh, okay. Very nice.
And what with it, Lisa?
Yeah, yeah. All right. Time to go. All right. Saturday Night Variety Show. Here we go. 20 questions. All right.
Oh,
I am a person. I was a political leader. Kay had a wonderful pork dinner.
I did too, Kay.
Really? I was.
You know what I'm talking about.
What with it? Oh, that's a good guess, Tim. Nelson Mandela. It is not Ronald Reagan. Good guess.
Churchill.
I've probably said this before, but what was Ronald Reagan's favorite movie? If you saw the recent movie with Dennis Quaid, you'll know the answer to it. What was his favorite movie? You remember, Mary Ellen?
No.
Okay. Oh, I got a cough. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. His favorite movie is The Sound of Music.
Oh,
You wouldn't think, right?
no.
Okay, next clue. I was imprisoned.
Oh, well, then I go with Tim, Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, yeah. That seems like a very likely possibility. The one he was in. Yeah, he was in a few movies, wasn't he?
Well, exactly. Like, yeah. They
But
were good
honest,
movies, though, right?
yeah, he said in that movie, he said, they said his favorite movie was The Sound of Music. So
He was a B-lister.
Blagojevich, Blagojevich. Should I know who that is, Mary Ellen?
Yeah, he's from Chicago, I think.
Oh, okay.
He got in trouble, and it was a setup. I've heard bits and pieces, but I don't.
Yeah. I thought of the same thing, Nick. Ronald Reagan, the actor. That's from, of course, Back to the Future.
Yep.
Chicago. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is not it. All right. Moving on to the next clue. I studied law in London. I'm waiting for guesses. Guesses? Any guesses? All right. Well, I think the next clue is gonna make it a lot easier. All right. Still sticking, says Tim. All right. Next hint. My great goal was realized in 1947. Okay, I guess I can make harder ones. I wasn't sure on this one. I'll give it about 15 more seconds. Hmm.
That's
Okay.
true, Tim.
Tim, you will get it on the next clue. I guarantee it.
Okay, you better be first to answer then, Tim.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, Mary Ellen, I think once you see it, aren't I? Yeah, I got that. All right. Mary Ellen, give it about 10 or 15 seconds if it's obvious to you as well. Could you give it 15 hours? Yes. We could start the perpetual live stream.
Will that even help, Lisa? It wouldn't for me.
All right. The next clue. Are you ready? All right. Here we go. I was portrayed by Ben Kingsley.
Oh, huh.
You got it now?
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
know that though.
Yeah.
Now I get it, but
Yeah. Ah, Tim, you got it.
and it's not the same Gandhi that I had on my show that was a Dalai Lama.
That's right. From Pennsylvania. I remember that one.
The other night, we were in some chat. Maybe it was somebody's show, and Gandhi came up, and Movie Mania Nick said, "Mary, it's not that random Asian guy that you had on your show."
Dalai Lama is an Asian guy. Yeah.
That's what he said.
That's good. Yeah. Yep. It is Gandhi. Man, Ben Kingsley. I mean, could he have looked any more like Gandhi? I mean, what a
I
what an
know.
amazing what an amazing guy. Other Ben Kings other Ben Kingsley movies that you liked, I've got to say Searching for Bobby Fischer. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. All right. Moving on. Oh, I decided to do what you did, Mary Ellen. Just throw in a topic and just ask everybody cuz it's good to just stop and get some input here. Yeah, agreed, Tim. Kingsley is amazing in most things. Sneakers movie. Okay, man, I kind of don't remember that one.
We need John Surfbum in here for this fishing question.
I know. Where are you, John? So, Mary Ellen, I'll start with you. Do you enjoy fishing?
When I was young, my dad had four girls right off the bat, and he was bound and determined to make us do things outside normal girl box, and he would take us fishing, but I haven't fished in a long time.
Okay. I mean, I have a few fishing stories. I can't tell them all, but the two that come to my mind. One, when I was a little kid, my grandpa was a huge fisherman guy, lived up in Duluth. And so he took me fishing, and it was a trip. I went up there and stayed with them, and I was about 10. And he brought me out on the lake this morning, and all I could think about was the lunch that he had packed, that my grandma had packed for us. So, hey, what do you know? We got Road Trip
Hey,
Dave here.
Dave.
Hiya, Dave. Mary Ellen, can you show Dave that thing you bought, or do you not want?
Oh, yeah. Can I
Okay,
show
Dave.
everybody?
So Mary Ellen bought something, and I immediately thought Road Trip Dave would love this thing.
I
So,
went to the flea market today, Dave, and this, I guess, used to be a display at a store or something.
Peanuts! Peanuts! Get your peanuts here!
And the peanuts would come out here and land in this little peanut tray. And Dean said, "Hey, I think Dave would really like that."
right? I thought he would. He looks like he did.
The thing with fishing is I can't bait it and I can't take them off.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So if I go fishing with someone, they're going to have to know how to bait my hook and take the fish off.
Yeah, I understood, especially on some
Wasn't
fish.
That's a cute little guy.
Dave likes it. Gloria likes it.
See,
All right,
inside his hat says peanuts.
you got to play that again. That guy is so.
I mean,
But
think of this on the store counter, and he's trying to get you to buy peanuts.
do it again, Mary Ellen.
Peanuts! Peanuts! Get your peanuts here!
Man, that guy he's crystal clear.
Mm.
Michelle says, I went fishing a few times with my dad and family, and we took our girls once on a lake at a friend's camp. We caught little fish. I don't like to put worms on hooks. Yeah.
Me either, Michelle.
I've never fished. My aunt learned to fly fish in Scotland. Wow. That would be cool.
Fun.
The way he blinks is what makes him scary. I kind of agree. That's creepy. I'll give you $100 for that thing.
Maybe that's why it's at the flea market. They couldn't take it at the store anymore.
Oh boy. All right. So, and my other fishing story is once I was on a church fish outing, and it was one church against the other on a launch up in Lake Mille Lacs in Minnesota, one of the biggest lakes. And one church is on one side and one church is on the other side, and we're fishing to see who could catch the biggest fish. And what happens is two of the hooks got caught underneath the boat from both sides, and our side reeled it in first, and the other side was thinking that they had a big catch. And so we took a bag of carrots and tied it to the fishing line and watched the other guy pull up a bag of carrots. I have to say it was hilarious. It was great. What if the penis guy started saying, "Hi, I'm Mr. Peanut. Want to play?"
Now that would be creepy.
That is very, very creepy. I love that guy. Can we make that a regular part of the show?
He's our new mascot.
Oh man, I love it. All right. Well, thanks for the fishing stories. And yeah,
What
I
do
don't
you
fish.
use? Do you use minnows or do you use worms?
Well, I've used all of it: minnows, worms, and fake, fishing lures.
Yeah.
But all I've ever fished in is like a lake. I've never done fly fishing, never fished in a river or that sort
No,
of thing.
me either.
Yeah. All right. Back to the stuff. All right. I was going to ask this, Mary Ellen. I should have asked you in advance. Have I asked this question before? Because I'm such a chucklehead. I forget
No, I
things.
did.
You did. All right. Okay. I thought it sounded familiar. Well, hey, we can ask it again.
Sure.
What series of letters and numbers are hidden in every Pixar movie? And since we know Mary Ellen already knows, I'll wait for the chat.
Hey, Timothy Rainwaters.
Well, hello, Timothy.
Do you recognize Mr. Peanut? Do you have a Mr. Peanut in your store?
I think you should play it for every new person who comes in the chat. So play it, Mary Ellen.
Here you go. It's just for you, Timothy Rainwaters.
Peanuts! Peanuts! Get your peanuts here!
Man, I love that thing. Oh, let's see. Lisa says, we crabbed in the Hudson and still glowing when the lights are out. Oh, wow.
What do you
Very
mean?
cool. I mean, does that mean that the fish are glowing or?
Where's the radioactive stuff in the river?
Nick wants me to stop it. Man,
He's gonna have nightmares tonight now.
I'm loving it too much. All right. All right. Nobody see, we're getting off topic here, aren't we? Nobody guessed what series of letters and numbers are in every Pixar movie.
Yeah, it's the room number of the classroom that the different artists, they all came from the same school and they took the same class, and it's the room number at their school.
That is correct. Nobody's got it?
Michelle said we're all having nightmares tonight.
That's
I have to
hilarious.
tell you, I showed Freddie and he goes, "Oh, well, to each their own."
He went wild about it, huh?
Yeah, no, I think he thought it was creepy too.
Oh, man. $200, Mary Ellen.
Hey, by the end of the night, I'm going to be able to make a fortune.
Can we start an auction here? All right, nobody cares about this question, so we're going to show the answer as you already knew.
Oh, see, so Lisa said, yes, it was the Hudson in the 70s, so it's radioactive.
All right. Mr. Peanut is giving everybody post-traumatic stress disorder. Man, I loved it. All right, A113. Yeah, just like Mary Ellen said, it was the classroom that they were all in. Okay. All right, follow up. How many full-length Pixar movies are there? And you don't have to wait on this one, Mary Ellen. Whatever you think.
I should know this because I had looked it up at one point to maybe do that.
Huh? Oh, that's right.
Nick.
I can never look at a peanut the same anymore. I think he's right.
I mean, do you not agree, though, that Mr. Peanut is a little creepy, too, with the monocle?
A little bit creepy, yeah.
A little bit.
I got some peanuts here.
Is how appropriate.
Yeah. All right, we got some guesses coming in. Michelle the Quilter, 26. Kay Wilby, 21. Lisa, 53.
It's more than you think, guys. I can't remember the exact number, but...
Keith says 41. Remember, I said full length.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot when I looked that up that I didn't recognize, and to your point, they were probably short films.
I forgot to do something. So our good buddy Scott and his dad Steve were busy tonight. And so I want to say hi to them, though, if they watch this on the replay, which I think he usually does. So hiya, Scott, and hi, Steve, and I hope Purdue won. Gloria says 28. Nick says 60. Hey, kid, I got some peanuts here. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. We're all saying hi to Scott and Steve. All right. The answer is, oh, you haven't guessed yet, Mary Ellen.
I don't know.
You guess.
40.
40. All right. The answer is 28.
Gloria, you got it.
Gloria. She knows her Pixar. Very good.
She's
and
kind of like a savant or something.
Yeah, she's a trivia person. You should go on Jeopardy, Gloria. And by the way, this was my least favorite slide tonight. I don't know why. I just wasn't happy with it.
Well, at least you have the little light thing and it looks like the real one where mine didn't.
Oh, that's right. You had that in there. That's right.
Yeah,
Gloria is a trivia queen.
she is. Where's the Pixar ball?
Oh, that's a good question. He's not there. All right, time to guess the number. I took out the requirement of having it to be underneath the answer. So, how many calories are in a Big Mac?
I think it's something like 2,200.
2,200. Okay.
Like it's really crazy.
She watches Jeopardy all the time. I do too, Gloria. I try to watch it every day, and at least if I don't watch it all, I try to watch the end. Well, Gloria, you shouldn't be too shy. 2,300, 2,000, says Michelle the Quilter. Paula's been on a peanut kick here lately in the husk. I guess the added work makes them taste. I think it does. I believe that is true.
And I don't think Mr. Peanut here can take it with the husk because it's too small. He's just regular.
1250 says Lisa. 2073 says Road Trip Dave. Kay says 2150. Gloria says 560. Keith says 850. Nick says 2100. All right. Well, I think that our trivia buff is going to win this one again. Timothy coming in with 1015. The answer is 563.
That's it?
That's it. That's what I saw. You can fact check me.
Wow. I swear it was at least over 1,000.
I wonder what something had. I remember we were doing calories something in the past, and there was something with a big number of calories like that. Yeah.
I'm surprised too, Michelle.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, fact check me if you like, but that's what I
It's got
found.
2 burgers. It's got that special sauce.
It's time for a bonus question. How much did one cost when? Hey, Najuma, nice to have you here.
Hi, Najuma.
How much did one cost when it was introduced in 1967?
50 cents.
50 cents. All right.
That's a good point, Nick. It has to be
cheese.
without cheese.
Oh, I don't see cheese. Oh, yes, I do. Down there.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
The higher calories are probably with the fries and the Coke. Yeah, that's probably it. I'll bet you that's maybe it. Okay, 25 cents, says Road Trip Dave. You say 50. Lisa says, I think it was higher, but they got rid of the oil trans fat. Oh, yeah, maybe. $1.50, says Keith. 2 bits, says Lisa. And that's 50 cents, right? Or
I don't know. I was going to ask you what's 2 bits.
Is a bit 25 cents? I forget. Najuma says 25 cents. Nick says 20 cents. You can see cheese in the pic. Yeah, I can see that too. 79 cents, says Timothy. 50 cents, says Gloria. All right, and that's what you guessed.
Yes.
Ultimate Boy, hello.
Hi, Ultimate Boy. That's nice of you to come in again.
Yeah.
Give us another chance.
Yeah, thank you. Tim says 65 cents. Kay says 20 cents. All right, I'm going to show the answer. 45 cents.
Oh my, look at that hair.
I know, I saw that and I was like, holy cats, is this some kind of a...
Is that your sister?
My sister?
I don't know your sister, but she kind of looks like you.
Yeah, she does. That is not my sister. It was just this photo I found online of somebody eating a Big Mac. Yeah, that's a do right there.
That's kind of creepy because the hands clearly look like a man's, and it's way up here. It's totally doctored.
I know.
It is scary, Jason.
Talk about poofy. Could be my sister, says Keith. Yes, Gloria, I believe you're right. Wasn't that called the Beehive? Yeah, that's the Beehive.
It's Goofy's sister.
I think she should have Mr. Peanut.
Don't tell your sister I said that.
I think there's a Mr. Peanut in her hair. Big Mac has 10 1060
Whoa,
meg. Oh, man, that is so much more than the daily allowance.
it's a lot of sodium.
That's where your hair adopts the shape of the hair dryer under.
Yes, what
Yes,
it looks like
I remember those things.
the hair dryer.
Oh, that's good. Which they sat, yes. All right. Poor girl looks like a bobblehead.
She does with big hands.
Man, I'd buy a bobblehead with that dispensed peanuts and said,
Hey, Najuma, have you ever seen a peanut guy like this?
yeah.
He's got peanut on the side of his hat, and
I mean, I would love if you played, but I think people don't want it
I
anymore. They're
think
all
they're
free.
really traumatized now.
They're traumatized. I'm sorry.
I know. I won't do that.
What's wrong with me? I enjoy it.
Hey, I liked it enough that I bought it.
$300. That's how much I'm gonna pay you for that thing. Lisa says play it.
Okay.
This
Look,
is for you,
look,
Najuma.
Najuma.
And
Peanuts! Peanuts! Get your peanuts here!
See, and then the peanuts come out here and land in the tray. I got it at a flea market today.
all right, we promise no more. No
I
more.
won't do any more. I'll let you.
Sorry.
Now
This
we've
is-
put Kay on the creepy side. Okay, I will only show him in the near future. I will not play him.
Was there a fire in her hair at Epcot? I know.
Creepy.
It's all creepy tonight.
Now I'm starting to feel creepy.
I'm gonna say these kinds of things for a Halloween episode. What do you say?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. All right. What country produces the most runners per capita? Is it Ireland, Nigeria, or the USA
Nigeria.
per capita?
Are you talking about like in a race, runners?
Yes. Runners in a race. Yes, thank you. How many, you know, participate in official races? That's really the comments are on fire.
Nick
I don't
said
want
he doesn't want to see it anymore.
to. Nigeria says Keith. Nigeria says Dave. Najuma says Nigeria. Has to be Nigeria, says Tim. Nigeria says Michelle. Nigeria says Kay. USA's we run for trains, buses, Starbucks. That's how they get around. Yeah, but just to quantify the question, it's how many run in official races. I should have put that in there. Yeah, we got to send Nick one.
Yeah,
Who
but they're
else
very
is?
rare, Nick. I don't think I can ever find one.
Mary Ellen will be sound asleep tonight, and the Peanut Man will be at her bedside saying, "Get your peanuts here."
Okay, Freddie said, "Do you have it on the pillow next to you in bed?" And I'm like, "No."
That'd be like Close Encounters in the beginning, where the kid wakes up to all of his toys going off. Lisa, no. Tim, but he'll be whispering it. Ooh, that'd be freaky.
That would be creepy.
All right. Well, all right. Everyone says Nigeria, except for we got a couple USAs. And the answer is Ireland.
What?
Look it up. This is what I found on the internet. Ireland has the highest proportion of race runners per capita globally, with about 0.5% of its population participating in races. So I hope I was really clear. It was for participating in official races.
I mean, they're really great at soccer, but
Yeah.
I can tell you in Freddie's little world, no.
Darn you, Wikipedia.
If it's on the internet, Tim, it's true.
Right. And if it isn't in the archives, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Stick with
Actually,
us.
you need to look up that Mr. Peanut, Mariel, and it could be a collectible. I think so.
Well, I think so because it used to be a store display, so it's pretty rare.
You should go to Pawn's. What's that one show?
Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars. Yeah, with Rick and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yes, right.
Well,
Correct.
that's true.
Oh yeah, and to your point, in terms of getting around, that's how they get around, and they run barefoot, and they're amazing. I just watched a video on it. Uh, but yeah,
Well,
I don't mean
Ireland, they walk everywhere there too. They may
yeah.
not run, but they walk everywhere.
Well, they're apparently yeah. Look it up if
They're fit.
you can fire me if you want, but I don't make any money on this. All right. All right. Antiques Roadshow. Yes, Mary Ellen. That would be great. Okay. Next question. Finish the phrase from the buzzword. For example, if the word was first, foremost in quality would be first rate. Okay. Most of y'all have been here before. The word tonight is ice. Okay. So, Mary Ellen, you will have to give folks time to answer this one.
Oh, they're going to get it before I do.
Not necessarily. I think these ones are a little easier tonight. The first one is a refrigerator. Ah,
Vanilla.
she's
That is
jump,
what popped into my head too.
she's jumping ahead. All right. All right. In my thing, Gloria did get it first. Icebox. Michelle said icebox. Kay icebox. Tim icebox. Keith icebox. Place for beer, says Lisa. But that doesn't have the word ice in it.
There's no ice in pizza.
Yes, it's icebox. All right. Next one. In reserve. I bet you'll understand it shortly, Ultimate Boy. You just have to find some kind of an answer that has the word ice in it that means in reserve.
If it makes you feel any better, Ultimate Boy, I don't either.
All right. Tim on ice. Michelle on ice. Kay on ice. Gloria on ice. On, says Joey. Or Keith. On ice like whiskey. Exactly. Wouldn't that be on the rocks?
Yeah.
All right, you're all right. On ice. Very good. Okay, next one.
Oh my.
Its largest city is Reykjavik.
Oh,
Got it, Mary Ellen. All right, Mary Ellen's got it. Say that city.
I was hoping you would say it.
Reykjavik.
Okay.
All right. Gloria. Oh no, Lisa had it first. Lisa, then Nick, then
Dave.
Dave. Nice job. Chat is jumping. Keith, Kay, Ultimate Boy, you got
Way
it.
to go, Ultimate Boy. You got it.
Timothy, Gloria. All right. What did Gloria see? I see a theme. Yeah.
Tim. Look at Tim.
Pennsylvania. Nice. All right. Iceland is correct. All right. Next one. Hamilton. I didn't know this one. Hamilton and Hamel wear these.
Huh. I mean, I can take a guess at it. Must have been fast because I was first on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it does that. That
Yep.
happens to me too, Ultimate Boy.
Yep. Almost every one of you probably thought you had that one first because
Yeah.
they all came in at the same time.
When I play Amy's show, mine's always first, and I'm like third or fourth person down.
Michelle says ice skates. Joey says, Elisa says ice skates. Tim ice skates. Gloria skates. Najuma skates. Timothy skates. I think we got the right answer here. Keith, Kay, just refresh. Yeah. Sometimes that's what you got to do. All right. Scott and Dorothy, extra credit.
Nice.
What?
Nice, Michelle.
I don't get it. Tell me.
Scott Hamilton, Dorothy Hamill.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's who Hamill is.
Well,
That-
who'd you think it was?
Cute little haircut. I didn't know. Hamill, president. You know, the fourth president.
Luke Skywalker.
Remember that line at Night at the Museum? He was like our fourth president, 22nd. All right. USA gold medalist at Olympics.
That's right.
Yeah. Geez, Dean, did you think it was Mark Hamill?
Yes.
I kind of didn't. I didn't know what I was thinking. I knew what they meant by Hamilton. Everybody's upset with me. Sorry. All right. Next. Oh, yeah. Ice skate. All right. We all scream for.
Oh, this is one's easy. Come
Yeah,
on, first.
if you can type that in the chat first, congratulations. Nick coming in first. Ice cream. Ice cream, says Gloria. Ice cream. Michelle, Kay, Najuma, Timothy, Disney. Yes, Tim. Rogue. Rogue answer. I like it. Ice cream. Icelandia vodka.
We all don't scream for that. It's just you, Lisa.
Yeah. Ice cream. Geez, Dean. That's like the third person who's. All right, guys. White Russian. Now you're talking my mom's language right there. Yeah. Ice beans. All right. I think that's the last ice one. All right. Time for movie quotes. I don't want to go too fast here. Well, we're doing all right. Tiki Man fan, Mickey Ice Cream Bar. Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
good call. All right, movie quotes. You ready, Mary Ellen?
As ready as I'll ever be. I'll try.
I guess raise your hand if you feel you have it.
Okay.
And give it about 10 seconds. Here we go. You sit on a throne of lies. She got it within 0.5 seconds. All right, we'll give the movie experts a chance here. Oh yeah, Nick. I knew Nick would come in with that fast. That is Elf. Then
It's
Lisa.
one of my favorite movies, so I knew that one.
Is it? Okay. That's such a great line. Will Ferrell. Kay Wilby. Got it. And just a typo there, but we know what you meant. Elf backwards. Good call. All right. Next movie line. Oh, yeah. Elf. All right. This one's a little harder. My tears are real. You are not.
Oh.
It's a great line, by the way.
Nick.
Nick. Yeah, I kind of thought this one would be a little bit harder. I'll give you a clue if you want. It's not a big clue, but it's... Oh, Gloria got it. Madagascar.
Really? That's
Yeah.
Madagascar?
It's Madagascar, but it's Madagascar 3. What my bartender tells me when he's trying to cut me off.
Is your bartender Keith?
Yeah, right. All right. Well, Gloria got it. And
That takes some real thinking, Ultimate Boy, to do it backwards.
I think that's pretty impressive, actually.
It is. I
nice
couldn't
job.
do that.
All right. Yes, it is actually Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted.
Oh.
Did you like Madagascar 1, Mariella?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
King Julian was so funny, but it was all great.
Keith said he would never cut Lisa off.
He's learned his lessons. All right. We're to our Pennsylvania question, and this is the only Pennsylvania thing I prepared. Did I miss somebody here?
No,
All right.
she's just getting around to saying hi.
Okay. What famous person was born in Pennsylvania? Was it William Howard Taft, David Letterman, Jeff Bezos, or Kevin Bacon?
That's right, Timothy Rainwaters. You got to move it, move it.
That's right. Letterman says Tim. Bacon says Nick. Mary Ellen?
One of these, it sounds familiar. I'm going to say Kevin Bacon also.
Okay. Michelle says David Letterman. Kay says Bacon. Keith says Bacon. You say Bacon. And Ultimate Boy, David Letterman. I think I'm getting the pattern here. Bacon says Gloria. I'm waiting for the answer on the bottom. You know how we can't live things down.
Now I want bacon.
This is the episode, by the way, where 3 people said, geez, Dean. So if you want some fodder to make fun of me in the future, there you go. Bacon says Jason. Letterman says Dave. Did we see Road? Did I miss Amy?
No, that's his answer.
Oh, Amy.
That's
Yes.
Timothy Greenwater's answer.
That is true. Follow my answer.
Oh, I did, Nick.
Yes. And the answer is Kevin Bacon. and Ultimate Boy, you switched just in time. Good call.
Got it under the wire.
Okay, Kevin Bacon is correct. And here's a bonus question. Nick, this should be a good Nick question, but Letterman was from Indiana is correct. I do verify all these. I make sure that none of the other ones are. All right, what was Kevin Bacon's highest grossing film? And I don't even know what film that was. I just took a... All right, Nick is saying Footloose.
That would be my guess too.
Yep. Hey, Dean, do you have any room for... Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Come on down.
All right, give me a minute. We were just saying how much we wish you were on the show.
You missed our little group get together a couple weeks ago, so this is fun.
Yeah. All right. Dave, it's coming through you know where in just a moment. Okay.
Oh, Keith says Animal House.
Okay. Okay, Dave, it is sent. Animal House is Keith. Footloose is Tim. Apollo 13 says Gloria. Footloose is Kay. Apollo 13 says Ultimate Boy. All right, Dave. Going with Gloria, says Lisa. Which one? What did you say, Mary Ellen?
I said Footloose.
Footloose, yeah. I mean, that was his breakout film, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. All right. The answer is Apollo 13.
Wow.
So yes, Footloose was a big success, but Apollo 13 made more money, which earned $355 million globally. Other highest-grossing films include X-Men, First Class, A Few Good Men, and JFK. So isn't that something that Footloose isn't even mentioned?
Good job going with Gloria, Jersey girl.
Yeah.
She had it right.
Good call. All right, I'm waiting to see if...
so did Ultimate Boy.
Going to say, is it what he starred in or is a side character? I guess I should have quantified that. Hey, Dave.
There he is.
Let me put you up. There he is.
Hey, can everybody hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us?
I can hear y'all. What's interesting is, you know what would help? If I plug this in.
It's been a little while, huh, Dave?
There we go.
Y'all hear me? Yeah, we can hear you great.
Sweet. What up, my peeps?
You're coming through loud and clear. It's good to finally have you back on.
Yeah.
Now we can't hear you.
You can't hear me now?
Oh yeah, now we
Oh,
can.
now
That's
you can.
that's perfect.
Okay.
That's very
Okay,
smooth.
good. Yes. That's why I spent some money on this microphone.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's good to have you on, brother.
Good
You're
to
just-
see y'all tonight. Good to be on, man. Thanks for having me on.
I'm waiting for my viewer counts to just jump through the roof now.
Oh, whatever. I've been gone so long. They'll be like, "Who's this dude?"
Oh man. Yeah, that's good.
Something about Carowinds? I don't know.
Oh yeah, Carowinds. Oh yeah, that place. Just to let y'all know, we haven't got season passes yet.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well,
Why not?
we're hoping we can. We just
Okay.
we're in limbo right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'll let y'all know about that.
We
Okay.
hope that will happen. Yeah.
Mr. Peanut wants you to get those tickets.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Isn't he great, Dave?
Here's some peanuts. Peanuts right here.
I was gonna say, when are you gonna have an impression of that one? All right, guys. In what year, Dave, we'll start with you, was the motorcycle
Ooh.
invented?
Yay, caramba.
Hey, what's with that picture?
I know what that's not a
Well,
motorcycle.
I didn't understand
Oh,
why.
Oh no!
This is a Pennsylvania moment right here.
I know. Shoot!
That's classic. Play Mr. Peanut in honor of Dave's triumphant return. Yes.
Okay, I have to do what the people want.
Peanuts! Peanuts! Get your peanuts here! Oh my gosh.
Well,
PSD?
Thank you, Dean.
PTSD?
Thank you, Dean. All right, ignore the printing press there. Sorry about that. Yeah. What was the first?
What year was the motorcycle invented?
Yeah.
Is that the
Okay.
first motorcycle?
It was very rudimentary.
It looks like it didn't get around that much. I'm gonna say for the motorcycle, I'm gonna say 1932.
Okay, 32. Tim says 43. Ultimate Boy 1890. Nick 1885.
They're probably right.
K 1890. Ultimate Boy going 1860s.
During the Civil War? I don't know about that.
Could be. Mary Ellen?
Could be.
I'm going to say 1915.
1915.
That's
Okay,
probably
folks.
closer to it.
Hopefully I fixed the picture. Michelle 1860s. The answer is 1868.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Ultimate Boy is he must be Googling it. I'm willing to bet he's Googling it.
1890, he said.
yeah,
Oh, and then he said 1860s.
1860s. And I
Yeah.
think
I have a strong suspicion.
Where did
well,
they sit?
we'll assume that. So basically, they took a
This
bicycle.
Ultimate Boy is in close proximity. Let's put it that way.
We don't know that.
No, we don't know that. No.
Cars were younger than the first motor engine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
and I might have learned that in class.
Yes,
There you
he
go,
probably
Dave.
did.
But, okay, if this is the vehicle, where does one sit down?
It's that saddle, I think. Although
That's a saddle. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
All right. Bonus question, and I think this one will be fairly easy. What company currently produces the most motorcycles?
Honda?
Honda's
say-
from Mary Ellen?
I was going to say Honda too.
Honda from Dave?
I didn't know that, Kay.
Indiana motorcycles were in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Indian.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Indian motorcycles.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay, Harley, says Nick. Kawasaki, says Lisa.
Ooh.
Harley, says Michelle. All right. This is in the world, by the way.
Hmm.
You guys said Honda.
So, what country did the first motorcycle get invented?
Oh, Germany, I believe. And then we got Jeff from Diz Dream here. Hiya,
Hey,
Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
He says Suzuki. Ultimate Boy says that one at Disney. A Harley Davidson, I think you're saying.
Hardly.
And Kay says Harley. All right, guys, the answer is Honda.
Yes.
Woo! Way up, Dave.
Yeah.
Now, when I looked at this,
Gary Ellen and RTD in the house.
I was very surprised by the rankings here. Honda made sense. Yamaha second. I had a Yamaha. But then you go down, Harley is fourth. That kind of makes sense. But Ducati is third. And then you got Kawasaki and Suzuki way down here.
What
So-
is Ducati? Is that an Italian one?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What does he say? Jeff, does Ange have the first scooter motorcycle?
Have you seen Angela's scooter?
I have not. She's getting counseling
Very
after
unique.
she's getting counseling after an alligator incident. That's what I saw.
Hey, I saw one of those at the flea market today.
Why does Yamaha make pianos and motorcycles? Those don't go together. Good question. That's a good question. My old roommate had a
Talented.
Yamaha keyboard. All right. What movie is this? Okay. And Dave, you got to give the chat about 10 seconds after each picture because they got to
Okay.
have a little time to catch up. So, what movie is this from? But you can raise your hand if you have it.
All right. I think I have an idea.
Okay. Wow. All right. Timothy says Maverick. Ultimate Boy says The Ultimate Boy Life Story. I have not seen that one yet.
Everything's a gamble. Everything's a gamble.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, Nick, but that's actually not the case. Well, that piece of fabric there, late night
with this.
this and that. Casino says Jason. Casino says Kay.
Oh.
The Gambler says Gloria. All right, Dave.
My answer was Maverick, but I think they're right on the Casino. I think.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you, none of you are right yet.
Whoa.
That was a hard picture. All right, here's the next one.
Bueller.
That's not that guy.
Oh,
Transformers?
It is not Transformers.
I know he was in it. That's the only thing.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I read this guy was I think it was Transformers 3. He was playing some sort of ambassador.
What's
I
this
remember
guy?
correctly.
I forget his
or
name.
4. I think he was on 4 maybe. 3 or 4.
Okay. That's not Ben Stein.
oh, sorry, Tim.
Devil Wears Prada, says Kay.
Ooh.
All right. Ready for another clue, guys?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh.
Huh.
What?
I'm gonna give Nick and company a little time on this one. It might be a clue.
Nick. Jim, more sunshine, please, when you need it.
Yeah.
Dean, this is
Oh, Michelle's got it.
What?
wow.
Yeah, the terminal.
I only saw that one time, and now it makes sense.
Gotta say, Tom Hanks. You say what you will, the man is a good actor.
He played Sullenberger so well.
Oh my gosh! And Mr. Rogers, I still love his.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Rogers.
Yeah.
He actually, and I'll say, he played a pretty good Walt Disney too.
He
Yeah,
did.
he
He
did.
did. That's a tough one to do. That's a real tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ultimate Boy would have never got it. It's a great movie. Stanley Tucci. Thank you, Nick.
That's the
Yeah.
guy.
That was Stanley Tucci. All right, and then here's the next one. Might have remembered Catherine Zeta-Jones was in the movie. And then
Entrapment.
Finally, here he is.
Oh, no. It's the same movie. Never mind.
Tom Hanks played in Polar Express way too much. Oh yeah, he was like four
In my
different
opinion,
roles.
is that not creepy? I mean, that's a creepy movie. I'm sorry.
It is a little creepy. I kind of liked it though. Never saw it, says Gloria. Okay.
As creepy as the dwarves from the new Snow White movie. Oh,
Yes.
I said that out loud.
Did you say that, Dave?
I said that out loud.
It's the same look.
I think we all feel about the same way.
We all agree with you, Dave.
All right. Well, Dave, I'm so glad you made it here for Best Actor. We're in like about round 5, so we've gone through all of them by now, and we're narrowing it down. And we'll have, I think it's only 4 votes this night. So, Best Actor from the 2000 to 2010 era: Johnny Depp or Samuel L. Jackson?
Hmm.
In between the 2000 and 2010 decade, you said?
All of these actors have been in movies in that decade.
Yep.
And
Okay.
we're gonna pick the best one. So you get to vote on each one here.
It's the bad boys of the YouTubes,
Yeah,
says Lisa.
that's right. That's right. I'm gonna
All
start.
right.
I'm gonna start including my. I'm gonna start including L.A. Knight chants going. Yeah, when everybody says "bad boy," I'm gonna start doing that now. Add that to my repertoire. I'm gonna say.
Peanuts.
It's a hard. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say Johnny Depp, and the reason why I choose him is that during this period, he did just about every type of genre that you could think of, and he did it like superbly.
Yes.
He was a pirate. He was a investigator. He was that creepy dude on that Tim Burton horror movie.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands or
well, he was good in that. I was going to say it was the later one where he played the haircut guy or the shaver that like slits people's throats. It's pretty dark. Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch it. It's just I watched a little snippet of it on YouTube. But I mean, and then he's played like journalists, and he's played. He's played just about every role you could think of.
There's a movie most people don't think of with Johnny Depp, and that is What's Been Eating Gilbert Grape. And I loved him in that. I loved him in that film.
Yeah.
All right, so we got you with Johnny Depp, so I got to start counting here. This is not easy to do.
Michelle said it. Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, the movie director one. What was that one? Where he's the crazy movie director that did From Outer Space, whatever. Ed Young, Ed Wood.
And then he also played Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I didn't like the Willy Wonka because I like Gene Wilder too much, but
the Gene Wilder one is a classic. You can't beat that one.
You cannot match that.
Yeah.
Okay, Marielle, what do you vote before I start counting here?
I'm doing Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay,
like
so we
said he fought both dinosaurs and snakes on a plane.
We got 1-1 then. All right, here we go. 1-1, 2-1 Samuel, 3-1 Samuel, 4-1 Samuel, 4-2, 4-2, 4-3. Okay, that's at Gloria. All right, 5-3, 6-3, 6-4, 7-4. Doesn't like Depp. 7-5. Snakes. Why are there snakes on the plane? 7-5. 8-5.
Oh man.
I think Lisa is that the second? Okay, yeah, you already said 8-5, and then saying Sweeney Todd. Yep, 8-5. Sweeney Todd, the tourist. All right, Ed Wood. Yep.
Okay, bye, Ultimate Boy.
All right, good to have you here. All right, Samuel L. Jackson, moving on. Sorry, Johnny. All right, here we go. And of course, I like what you're doing here, Dave. Bring up movies that you liked in them. That was the whole point of this. We get some movies thrown in there. So Denzel or Christian Bale?
Oh, Denzel, without a doubt.
All right.
Denzel, without a doubt. He's like, if you just think, I mean, I think he's far more versatile with action as well as drama, as well as horror. What was the one where he played the corrupt cop?
Oh yeah, he won an Academy Award for that one.
Yeah, he won the Academy Award for that one, and that was just solid.
Yeah.
Let's see here. It's the one where he, the other movie he plays Creasy. Creasy is his name. He's shoot, I can't remember the name of the movie, but the blonde hair girl was like she was like a child actor, and she's grown up to do a lot of the Dakota Fanning. Yes,
Fanning. Yeah.
And that he was immense in that. I mean, because he hunted down pretty much everybody involved in kidnapping the girl and set them right. Let's put it that way.
I remember whatever movie he was first in, he was on a baseball team. He was a bad guy in the movie, but he was great.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that was the start of something big.
Yep.
Although I'm going to have to tell you, I'm going to go Christian Bale, and that's because of some of his performances to me have been otherworldly, like the Ford versus Ferrari, and then the fighter one with Mark Wahlberg.
I haven't seen those.
I mean, Christian Bale, really, really amazing.
No, I think Christian Bale is the definitive Batman. I will say that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you say, and Mary Ellen?
I'm Denzel.
Okay, so we got 2-2. All right, 3-2, 4-2 with Timothy, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2. Love the Book of Eli, says Nick.
Oh yeah.
That was Timothy, and then Nick says
The Equalizer. Excellent films.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Mandy. Good to have you here.
What's up, Mandy?
And you'll be happy to know Samuel did win. Oh, yeah. We're on the next bracket. You might not be quite caught up to the live. All right. Well, definitely Denzel is moving on. All right. Ooh. Harrison Ford or Jamie Foxx? Favorite film of these guys? Any thoughts?
Oh, Dean, this is
always Star Wars for me, for Harrison.
It's too easy. Yeah. Star Wars, Indiana
iconic.
Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Air Force One.
Yeah.
Let's see, Air Force One, Witness.
Witness.
And then he actually did he played the bad guy with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh yeah.
It was like a ghost story one. But he ended up playing the bad guy. He was convincing in that one. Oh, The Fugitive.
Did you ever see Mosquito Coast?
No, I did. I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
That's a pretty good Harrison Ford film. If you're ever bored.
All
right. Mary Ellen?
Yes, I'm going with Harrison.
All right, so we've got.
I agree with you, Timothy Rainwater's 1923.
7, 8.
His latest stuff.
Yeah, that is such a good point, Tim. Fox was so good as Ray Charles.
Oh, sorry, Dean. I caught this comment, and this is dead on from Nick. Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, right.
He was solid in that.
Blade Runner. Keith says Harrison Ford. We've been watching 1923. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What Lies Beneath? I have.
Yeah, that's the one, Lisa. That's right. What Lies Beneath? That one was. Oh, that was so intense.
Harrison Ford is running away with this one. Sorry, Jamie. And Jamie's a great actor. Everyone knows. But all right, and I think this is the last one of the night. Morgan Freeman or Mark Wahlberg?
Mark. Oh my gosh.
That's a tough one, isn't it? Clear and Present Danger. Yes, good Harrison
Oh
Ford.
yeah.
In fact, if you know the story there, Alec Baldwin did the first Tom Clancy movie, which was Hunt for Red October. They couldn't negotiate with him, so who do they get? They got Harrison Ford.
Yep. The Patriot Games. That was the other
Patriot
one.
Games.
The
Yeah.
other one that Ford did. That was phenomenal.
Yeah. All right. So we are going to start the voting here. Freeman says Gloria. Morgan, so 2-0, 3-0. All right, 3-1. We got to vote for Mark. 4-1. Lisa, 5-1. Kay saying Freeman. Mary Ellen?
As much as I like Marky Mark, I'm going with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, 6-1. Dave, what are you thinking?
Oh, it's Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Shawshank
say,
Redemption.
Shawshank, man. It
That's
was.
it's just that movie still gets me to this day.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I mean, like some of his voiceover work is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got that smooth, bass voice, but it's not domineering. Oh gosh, and I just saw another thing from Nick, Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. He
That
was
a good film.
solid.
I really like Mark Wahlberg. His first movie I remember was The Italian Job. I think that was his launch movie. That was a great movie.
That was good. That was a good one.
Come on, who doesn't want Freeman to narrate? I want it.
Very true, Lisa.
Yeah, good film, Driving Miss Daisy. All right, no doubt about it. Morgan Freeman, moving on. Well, guys, let me remove, make us bigger than life. And Dave. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while
Dave?
since I've been on camera. I know, right?
So, Dave, tell us a little bit about when you're going live this week.
Oh yeah. Going tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding.
We know you're busy.
I'm telling y'all, I so badly want to get back to doing live streams. Just for all you guys, and really, I've got a whole bunch of videos that are they're literally sitting in my computer and sitting in my phone. It's been busy. It's been good busy. A lot of good things, but yeah, it's but I miss being with you guys. I miss doing this. This is it's like I'm like, wait, I'm not doing anything this weekend. What? Dean's going live on Saturday night?
That's
Get
amazing.
me there now.
All the planets aligned. Good day.
And Timothy Rainwaters wants to know if you have any great rants.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Oh gosh. Oh, Tim. I mean, there's been so much that's been going on, right? That to rant about. I mean, I would tell you all this. I'll tell you this right now. Go to YouTube and look up Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs AI song, AI singing.
Oh,
now it is basically they created 4 parts to this. It's like a 2-minute video, but they got AI songs on there, and it'll make you die laughing. It was. I mean, the kids and I were watching it, and my sides were hurting. It was hilarious.
I kind of want to tell you what's been really hilarious for me lately. I'm not sure if I would. Hopefully, I can say this, but I got let go in November. I got rehired through the company that's replacing our IT department, and I have to go through all this training from India. And I work for the 5th biggest company in India, named Wipro, and the training is so hilarious. I cannot wait now for my training. Anyway,
is it the bad acting or the?
It's the way
the questions.
So I went to. I'll just tell you, I went through the sexual harassment training, and the guy comes on, and he just is like, I bought a new suit, but she did not like it. But I offered to bring her tea, and it's just very funny.
Does she turn him into HR?
Yeah, but it's all different. It's they look at things a little bit differently. So Anyway, all right,
Oh,
guys.
that's too funny.
Yeah.
It's too funny.
That's
I'll
right,
probably.
Lisa.
Thank you.
Mr. Peanut.
That was great. Mary Ellen, I love that. All right.
Hi, I'm Mr. Peanut, and I'd like to tell you a bedtime story.
Nick just thinks it's creepy.
Yes, it is.
It sure is. All right. Well, Mary Ellen, thank you for being on the show as always.
Thanks, Dean.
My partner, and Dave, hop on every week if you can.
Absolutely, man. I will try. I will try.
We know
it's
you're
been
busy.
hard. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Well, hey, when's your next show? When's your next show coming up?
We Mary Ellen's every Wednesday night at
Yep.
7 Eastern, and I'm every Saturday night at 8 Eastern.
8 Eastern, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's every Wednesday and every Saturday.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You're welcome any Wednesday. I know you couldn't make it the last time, but
Wednesday is insane.
kids events.
Yeah. Well, just to kind of give y'all a little thing on this. So RTD3 is doing this acting academy. Yeah,
Oh.
and she so it's about 30 minutes away, but she does that on Wednesday nights, and yeah, so she was in a production called Son of Pinocchio, and I do have a short video that I will show you how it turned out and everything like that. So
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
yeah, so I'm busy out doing that on Wednesday night, and then I got to pick up people from swim practice and everything.
Yeah.
RTD1 still doing that, and then RTD2 is doing track. So I'm just going, y'all, you're killing me, Smalls. What's that?
Can't wait for summer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just gonna be just as bad.
Yeah, they have just as much going on then.
Yeah.
Anyway, to answer Timothy Rainwater's, very good to have you here. Thank you very much. And we will see you next time.
Pretty good.
That's awesome, Dean. That's a great impression, man.
Well, as I like to say, I holler, you holler. We are all hollering for ice cream. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks for having me on, Dean. Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.
See you later.
Bye-bye.